Yo, what's up, Chillville?
Yeah. Drow, come here. Yeah. I ain't your ordinary hustler. Keep it silence till the goal achieved. Front runner for my team, I do this for my family. Woke up thinking about my daughter being stolen. Got a lawyer, ain't no help inside my corner. I'm gonna do it by my lonely.
Today we're gonna talk about 5 things that you learn the easy way, or you gonna end up learning the hard way. And the first thing I'm gonna start off with is the fact that no one is coming to save you. Like, I've seen so many people, they believe some superhero, some and I'm not talking about your religion, I'm not talking about your salvation or any of that. I'm talking about you being on earth, you and this body that you want and the success you will make here. No one is going to save you. The only superhero that you got that's gonna come save you is you. You're the only person that's gonna be able to get you out of the positions you may get in. You know, because you're the only person that got yourselves in there. So at the end of the day, if you don't realize that the only person that's coming is you, the fact that you decided to not lock in, you'll probably end up clocking in the rest of your life. And a lot of people don't realize why that's important. Clocking in, like working as a job, working under somebody else. And now you got somebody telling you how you need to live your life. That's not what we're here for. None of us are here for that. None of us are supposed to be working for anybody else besides themselves. That's so important for a lot of people because they don't even realize that they're working for somebody else. You're naturally being somebody else's slave. You're naturally being somebody else's worker over money. Which, if you had followed your dream and stuck to it, the money would have came. But the fact that you decided not to, decided to probably get stuck in the life of luxury, of trying to get this certain level before you build up. Like, a lot of people, when they get out of high school, they first mind is, I'm about to get a job and I'm about to grind. But that whole step when you get out of high school is you supposed to find what you want to do in your life, and then you build it. If you don't build on that, like I said, you'll end up clocking in. And no one wants to be clocking in for real. No one wants to be told you gotta come into work. No one wants to be told, I want you to go do this right now. But you gotta do it because that's your life. That's your life support. You know? And you decided to live in that mentality instead of building something for yourself. So the other thing I'd say, the second thing is, like I just said, people that get out of high school, they go straight to just working a job or trying to get to these certain things. For sometimes some people just doing it because they want material things, which, the material things, once they get knocked off, what do you have? Once you die, what do you have? You've not left an imprint, a mark. But you've left a mark working for somebody else. They're like, oh, you was a good worker. That's it. It's not like they saying, you were a good leader, somebody that people can look up to, somebody that people can get inspired by. Nah, you was just a slave. So that first thing I do, which is, like I said, the second thing would be building that foundation. When you get out, you have a dream, which I know a lot of people, they don't even know their dream when they first get out. They don't know their purpose. They don't know any of that. But when you have a dream, the first thing you need to do, or when you do find your dream, the first thing you need to do is build a foundation. If you don't build a foundation, what do you expect? There's nothing you can go off of. There's no options of what you want to do. There's a lot of people that try to say, hey, I'm gonna do this, but then they don't put in any work. They don't build anything to make whatever they believe grow. There's a lot of people that do that, and they become stuck, realizing that, you know, none of that is gonna happen if they don't build a structure, a mold of what they want it to be. Like my YouTube. What I wanted to do was inspire people. What I wanted to do was help people find their purpose. So I made videos about it, you know, and because of each video, that became a foundation for what I have. I got 53 videos. And all of that, now people can come straight into it. Now people can come straight into my YouTube and see what I've been talking about, what I've been preaching. But if you didn't do that, then you started from nothing. You don't have anything you're building upon. And the biggest part in building your foundation is doing something that you could do without getting paid. Like, I haven't gotten paid for none of these 53 videos. I haven't gotten anything, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the comments that I get, the people that come into my YouTube and say, hey, bruh, I believe you're going somewhere. I appreciate that this helped me out in a tough time. This is exactly what I needed to hear. All of that is what motivates me to continue to do this YouTube. You know, and that's off of my pure drive. You know, that's off of what I wanted, you know? And me building this community of people that are gonna be on the same type of timing I'm on, the mentality of being on your purpose. Having some type of dream that you wanna accomplish. Because no one, you look around, nobody's following their dream. You don't see you see people still clocking in. You see people, you know, football players, basketball players, they followed their dream, but that's because they started and they actually built that foundation. They worked on it. They were exercising or doing it their whole life. What have you been doing? The celebrities that act, yeah. They were probably acting, they did drama class, they whatever, but you have to put in that work and build that foundation to become that person. And you will evolve into that person as long as you keep building on that. That's how that goes. The other thing I'd say, this is the third thing, you won't always get support. You know, when you following your dreams, people gonna look at you and be like, is he trying to do this? You know how hard that is to become? You know how hard that is to do? But that doesn't matter, because my dream is my dream. I was told that this is what I was supposed to do from what I believe. That's my vision. And you're gonna have people that look at me or look at you crazy because you're following that. But at the end of the day, that's not their dream. That's not their life. It's your life. Which brings me back to the point, no one is coming to save you. You know, no, they're not coming to save you out of that situation. They're not gonna help you out. So at the end of the day, who's the one, whose judgment really matters? Is it yours because you happy at what you're doing, or is it theirs because they're looking at you like, why, there's no hope for you? Why are you gonna let somebody else control what you wanna do? Doesn't make sense. You gotta do it alone. You gotta do it broke. You gotta do it when you don't even see the silver lining. You don't see what's driving you. The only thing you may have driving you is the vision that you have and what you were told or what you were trying to do. But that's not always gonna be there. You're not always gonna have that, but you got to practice it. You gotta show that discipline. You got to keep going. Because if you don't keep going, then you're just like everybody else. Everybody else either thought about it and they didn't do it. you could have started it and then didn't finish it. But at the end of the day, because you didn't finish it, just like everybody else. And why you want to be like everybody else? Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And they want you to stay on those same situations, those same positions, because they don't believe in themselves enough to go follow what they want. But now you got that put on you, and now you walking with their burdens, what they're carrying with. You can't let nobody knock you off what you want to do. So like I said, it's never gonna be easy. You feel me? I don't always feel like making a video. I don't always feel like going out and being the best person I can, but I do it. The reason I do it is because nobody else is gonna do it. I'm different. I'm not nobody else. And nobody is me. There will always be a bad day. There always be moments where something is knocking you down off of what you want to do. But is that supposed to stop you? No. I'll be y'all's living proof. I didn't feel like making this video or a video yesterday, but guess what? I did. And guess what I got? 2 extra subscribers, another subscriber. And all those subscribers is motivating me. They're making me keep going. Cause I didn't have nobody at first. and now I got 43. It's just keep rising. But I would never have found out if I didn't keep going. The other thing, this is the 4th thing. Which, let me go back over it. Look, first thing would be knowing it's coming to save you. The second thing, build the foundation. Build what you want and continue to build on that. Do it alone. Do it scared. Do it broke. Do it with nobody believing you. And this 4th thing, you're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose so many people because they might get upset off of the fact that you are doing what you want to do. And they will legit look at their lives and say, how he get enough courage to do this? Does he not have bills? Does he not have debt? Does he not have things going around that he has to survive in this whatever? But no, of course I do. Everybody else does. But if you live in that mindset, you're stuck in a survival mind, a survival mode. Everybody you see around is always trying to survive. You know, they don't have anything, they gots to. I understand why. But if you do have that time where you got somebody you got something that allows you to work on those dreams. And if you have time, even if you have time, when I had a job, when I had all of this stuff that was going on, I still was making my videos. I was still making time for what I wanted. You're not putting in that work if you don't at least put in 20 minutes. 20 minutes in 24 hours. An hour out of 24 hours. Just doing what you need to do. That's every day. Every day. You will have people who stay where they are. And they want you to stay exactly where you are. Because every day they wake up, they like, I'm gonna go do something that's fun. I'm gonna go do something that is short. It's short. It's maybe a day that they get to have fun. But if you focus on, hey, I'm gonna go put in this work right here. I'm gonna go exercise. I'm whatever. Guess what? That's one day that you've done something better than what they did. And if you keep doing it, guess what? You're just gonna keep becoming more different, becoming better and better. And they gonna look at you like, how is he improving? How is he not falling for temptation of wanting to go outside, wanting to go drink? It's because you are purpose. Your following your purpose, your dream. Your purpose is normally what you can do without getting paid, without anybody telling you to, you know, and it's something that brings joy to you. You got a lot of people that's looking at you, and it's gonna be like that, and they're gonna keep seeing you rise, keep seeing you grow, and they ain't gonna do nothing about it because they still stuck in this loop. They still stuck in what they want to do. The loop is not doing anything for yourself. You're just trying to survive. You don't want to be surviving all your life. That's not how you want your life to go. And this will be my fifth thing, is that the way you break that loop, the loop that everybody else is falling in, is by being in the moment every day. You remember what you did yesterday that kept you from being productive today. You remember what you did, what you decided to choose over your purpose. And the thing is, when you're not following your purpose, you'll fill it in with things that aren't your purpose. If you are filling it in with things that aren't your purpose, then that means you are doing nothing but pleasure-driven things. Pleasure-driven things that get you nowhere. But that's something you gotta realize. That's something that you gotta do to break whatever loop, whatever cycle that you keep repeating over and over. And I'm not telling you, look, you may be looking at your life like, every day I've let something pass by. Every day I've let something just get past me and I decided to go do something else. But that is, if you are really trying to change, that is something that is in the past. Which is why I tell you again, every day is a day to do better. Every day, if you want to lock in, or it starts with every day. You won't, you know, don't start your day trying to holler at one, trying to go to a party, trying to go have fun. You know, you're being moved by lust, and so many of the men today are moving in lust. So many of the men are moving in trying to forget what's happened, what they've done in their life. Same thing with females too. I'm not here. Females too. Y'all can be lustful. Everybody. And if you're not recognizing when you are doing things just that have no purpose to it, that have nothing that motivates you to be better, then you'll never be better. The first step to finding your purpose is to start. Is to put in the work. Is to look at yourself and look at the things that you're doing right now. And say, is this part of my purpose? Is this moving? Is this something that I can be proud of 2 years later? And if it's not, I see some people on my Instagram all the time. The price of not locking in is you clocking in. And I hope y'all know better, do better.